Hi, my name is Piper Blizzard, and I'm the leader of the Progressionist Party. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my political party's beliefs. My first point is economics and trade. Economics and trade affects how the United States runs as a whole greatly. The Progressionist Party believes that our trade system with other countries needs to be limited to a certain extent. We need to focus more on the economy of our own country and how we can get ourselves out of debt. We believe the U.S. should start using and creating our own resources, so over time we don't have to rely on others as much. We also think we should be implementing more import tariffs on products being brought into the United States because it will give our economy the boost that it needs. Currently, the United States is in $31 trillion worth of debt. By boosting our import tariffs and using our own resources, we can help get our country out of debt and support the everyday American citizen. My next point is about immigration. Immigration is a topic that is constantly being overlooked and ignored. As of 2023, the number of immigrants allowed to cross is 125,000. However, these numbers are not being met, and we're still spending the money. My party believes that we can lower the number to 90,000 and use the money being saved somewhere else. There should be standards for people that are applying for citizenship. Before a person can be allowed in the United States, they will automatically receive a background check as usual. If the person has anything higher than a misdemeanor, they should be allowed to cross. The immigrants will have a year-long probationary period where they have to provide proof of steady income and a place to live, and if those requirements are not met, they will be denied citizenship. Foreign policy is my next topic. Foreign policy is something the United States government finds very beneficial, and we agree. Our foreign policy is with NATO, and having allies with other countries is something that's beneficial to the United States of America in case of national threat, and NATO helps keep the peace between other countries and ours and helps prevent wars from starting. I would also like to talk about education. The Progressionist Party believes the education system is something that should be more prioritized. Our party believes that all children should get the education they deserve. The main reason students are not getting the education they deserve is because of how underpaid the teachers are and the lack of resources. My party also believes that schools should start at a later time to improve focus and mental attendance of students. With the money coming from budget cuts toward immigration, NASA, and other unneeded government-funded projects, our party will help contribute to our younger and future generations. Now, moving on to space exploration, the Progressionist Party believes the amount of money being spent on NASA is unreasonable. The federal budget given to NASA right now is $24 billion. My party wants to cut the budget but not get rid of it completely. By cutting the budget, it still leaves enough money for the company to work and do their research, and it allows us to use the money that we're saving somewhere else. None of the changes we'll make will affect private businesses, so they can still continue to explore space, and the money being cut will go towards healthcare and education. Healthcare is my next topic. Healthcare is something that doesn't necessarily get overlooked, but it also doesn't get enough attention. Our party wants to support the funding for healthcare. The mental health portion of healthcare is the most overlooked. We believe in making mental health care more accessible for the average person. If healthcare is more affordable and accessible, more people would get the treatment that they need and deserve. We want to focus the government's money on smaller medical businesses such as urgent cares and pediatricians. In small hospitals, our party also wants to include therapy into school. We believe that if we have the money, we need to help the future of our country as much as we can. The last thing I'd like to talk about is gun control. It's in your constitutional right under the Second Amendment to bear arms, and we're not going to take that away from you. The limits and gun control that are currently in place should not be changed. But we do believe that local level background checks and psychiatric tests should be required in order to purchase any sort of firearm. We would also like to reinstate the federal assault weapons ban that expired in 1994. The Progressionist Party wants to instate that gun safety and management courses be taken in order to purchase firearms. Overall, the Progressionist Party wants to protect our country and provide better lifestyles for our future generations. Thank you.